when you're doing measurement, like areas or perimeters or things like that, it is absolutely essential that all of your measurements are the same. So remember that the question where we were talking about the obscure shape. So it had two little half circles, two sides. If we had left one of them to be centimeters and one of them to be millimeters, so one of them was 23 millimeters, the other was 2.8 centimeters, we would have got a very different answer. And I'm not going to lie to you, be wrong! So therefore, we need to make sure that we don't have the wrong answers. So here we go. What we're going to do is talk about the conversion. So if I wanted to go from centimeters, so we'll start with millimeters actually. If I want to go from millimeter to centimeters, now there's 10 centimeters, there's 10 millimeters for every centimeter. If I wanted to go from millimeters to centimeters, there are 10 millimeters for every centimeter. So therefore, for every 1 centimeter, there's 10 millimeters. So multiplied by 10. So for instance, if I had 2 centimeters, times that by 10, I'd have 20 millimeters. If I want to go from millimeters to centimeters, do you remember what we had to do? That's right, we had to divide by 10. Okay, how many centimeters in a meter? 100. So if I had 1 meter, that would be 100 centimeters. And of course, if I want to go the other way, divide. So for instance, 1 centimeter is 0.01 meters. There is 1,000 kilometers, There is 1,000 meters in a kilometer. So if I had 1 kilometer, that would be the same as saying 1,000 meters. So I'll multiply it by 1,000. One meter would be, divided by 1,000, would be 0.001 kilometers. So if I want to go from centimeters to kilometers, then this would be the same as having to go from divided by 100 and then divided by 1,000. Or in other words, 2 divided by 100,000. So how can we do this without a calculator? Well, this is very easy. Remember how when we divided by 10, we just moved the invisible decimal point on the right of the whole number back 1, because there's 1 0 in 10. Well, if I've got 5 zeros, then I need to move it back 5 spots. 1, 2, put a 0 there. 3, put a 0 there. 4, put a 0 there. 5, and there's my little decimal point. Okay. So, our answer is 0.00002. An easy way to look at it, of course, is there was 5 zeros. I should have 5 zeros in total, including the decimal point in between the first two. This is kilometers. Now you're probably wondering, now back in primary school and things like that, you may have just written it as 0.0002. And that is also fine. Reason I like to put a 0 at the front is then I know absolutely for sure that that is a decimal point. I haven't just made a small error with my pencil or things like that. It's a great way to know that I mean 0.000. It's not just some sort of, I don't know, stray fly poop or something. So there we go.